Of course! Intimacy and love can be expressed between partners in many ways. Today and always, look after yourself first. If you do choose to have sex, ensure it's consensual, have fun, be safe.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Of course!
Looking at the comment section, seems that people are not very pleased with this message. The first comment reads, "Remember to get married first. Sex outside of marriage is adultery." And there is another comment which I also resonate with. "Wow, telling the world something so obvious as if we're infants." I would even add infants that have managed to get in a first-year university class, because this is apparently how university professors talk to them as well. Like they're their supervisor. But the World Health Organization, right? World. Valentine's Day doesn't get much play outside of North America and a few other countries that have been influenced by North American culture. Surely you can have better messages. Like a better message would be, do not feel pressured that this is a commercial holiday. You do not have to actually buy gifts. You do not actually have to do expensive stuff just because it's Valentine's. In fact, this is a good way to test your significant loved one to see if it's a rational person or not. A rational person would be like, yeah, you know, instead of buying me flowers and chocolates, we can actually save that money for a rainy day because the economy doesn't seem to be working very well right now. So that would be one good advice, right? Like avoid consumerism. Just because it's Valentine's Day doesn't mean you need to go out shopping. And if you need to do something romantic, you can take a walk in the park. You can ask her home for some Netflix and chill. There are other activities you can do which are cheaper than buying flowers, which, by the way, in my opinion, is just completely bewildering. Like, you buy them and within 3 or 4 days, they start to wither and die. Really poor investment. I would rather just give her cash. Just take an envelope, put the cash for the flowers in, and she would appreciate it a lot more. I guess it depends on the culture, right? I don't know if in America women are as based as they are in Eastern Europe, but trust me on this one. If you have an Eastern European waifu, she would rather appreciate the envelope than to give her cash. Now, there is a very harmful message that I keep seeing in this particular video. Actually, I see 2 harmful messages. The first one is look after yourself first. Do not do this in a relationship. In a relationship, you need to be very considerate for the other person. It's about 2 people becoming a whole. And the idea is that you find your significant other, you look after her, she looks after you. This is the correct, healthy mindset. And after you have children, both of you look after the children. This idea of selfishness, this idea of me is very toxic. I personally do not know any successful long-term couple where both of the partners are me. If you happen to know any, please let me know, because I would be interested in studying the phenomenon. If anything, me usually leads up to being alone and with cats. If you're lucky, otherwise your partner just cheats on you. Well, actually, it depends which one you think is better. But the other toxic thing is the emphasis on safety, right? Like staying safe. Safe this, safe that. I am sick and tired of safety. I don't know what the fuck is happening within the last 2 years on the media. They used to champion equality, then they champion sustainability, now they're championing safety. Motherfucker, I want to live a little bit dangerously. How about that? I want some danger in my life. I want to do some mountain climbing. I want to do some extreme skateboarding. Can I do anything that is a little bit adrenaline inducing? This is not about the World Health Organization and this particular message, by the way. It's just something that I realized is triggering me. The word safe has become so fucking obnoxious that whenever I hear it, it's giving me PTSD. It's always used in the concept of someone being condescending or someone restricting stuff from you. You know, someone censoring stuff. It's like the Trust and Safety Council on a social media. What does it do? It bans stuff. A video gaming company deciding to add safety. What does it do? It bans jokes and conversations. Open AI, what does it do? It promotes safety in order to ban certain topics from it. I am sick and tired of safety. Okay, like I am an adult. I know what is safe and what isn't. I can keep myself safe. I do not need experts to teach me how to be safe. Alright, like I am very much aware that if I do not want the ficky, but my wife wants it, I know how to deal with that situation without the need of the World Health Organization to pop up into my fucking house and to tell me, oh, it's okay if you don't want it. I know. I am aware. This is just so obnoxious, right? And this is why people do not resonate with it. The message of safety, the concept of you need to look after yourself first. The idea that everyone in the world celebrates Valentine's, this commercial holiday, which may have been something nice at one point, but is becoming a chore. And if you don't agree with me, wait until you're 30, okay? Wait until you have celebrated this for like 20 or 25 times in a row, and then you're going to be like, oh god, it's that time again, is it? Oh my god. And furthermore, you know, what about the people that do not have a significant other? I mean, if you look at the statistics, it's pretty bad, especially among men. You know, many men do not have a girlfriend until they're of the age of 22, 25. Now, that would be a little bit concerning. You could show a little bit of compassion. Maybe you would explain to them how they can get a girlfriend. Because, like, if you're a guy at that particular age group, you don't really have any people to give you advice now, do you? Like, you don't even know what's wrong. Like, why aren't you managing to get a significant other? Like, how can you improve yourself? What do you need to do? You know, this would be a nice thing that the World Health Organization could talk about if they so desire to approach the subject. I, for one, would say, hey, look, you know, if you're in that situation, don't give up. Look at me. Listen to my squeaky voice. Look at my visage. Yet I managed to get married, right? So if I could do it, so can you. So instead of getting lonely and depressed this Valentine's Day, try and do something positive in your life. Try improving your health, for example. Try and find a sport that you like, and then find a trainer in order to teach you. Try to get a trainer that will teach you how to work at a gym and how to improve yourself. Try and find a swimming pool in your town and make a subscription fee over there and go swimming. Because if you manage to improve your body, you're going to also automatically improve your self-confidence. You're going to be less likely to get bullied around. You're going to be a lot more charismatic, and as such, it's going to be a lot easier in order to find a significant other. How is that message? Is it better than what she said? Because she said don't rape people. It's like, thank you, I knew that. I knew that since I was, I think, 14. I don't know why other people didn't seem to get the memo, but I did. I didn't need the World Health Organization to teach me. I didn't need the media to tell me about it. It was fucking common sense. At least to me. So the question is, how did I know and other people didn't? So instead of like saying stuff that everyone knows, you know, you might as well just come out and say don't steal. It's like, okay, everyone knows that you shouldn't steal, and yet there are still thieves in the world. Like maybe just telling people not to commit crime isn't going to fix the crime rates. It's like telling a person in a wheelchair who's trying to go down a couple of stairs by himself, and you're like, careful not to fall. You know, like, there are some useless informations that are being said, which are so ridiculous that people would just rather not hear them. Like, either you go and you help the guy with the wheelchair go down the stairs, or you shut the fuck up. But anyway, right, so was my message better? I hope my message was better. Hopefully it was a little bit productive. And let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.